Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I'm Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. All right, guys, tonight we're going to talk about a contentious subject for our 9 p.m. slot. We're going to talk about this Russian ammo ban, but not the fact that they banned the ammo. What are going to be the outcomes? From an economic perspective, I can tell you, because that's my background, this is going to be a positive in the long run. But we want to talk about this because I know it's a contentious subject in the Second Amendment advocacy world. A lot of people are worried, some aren't worried, but I want to bring a different perspective in this video, and I want to know what you guys think. So let me know in the comments field below, and I look forward to reading those comments. Now, before I dive into the article that actually spurred this idea and this topic, make sure you guys check out the Ghost Guns article we did for Bullet Points today. It's a really good article based around, you know what, Ghost Guns might actually be a quagmire for the Democrats, for the gun controllers, because it's an unobtainable goal. Check it out. It's in the description box below and a card right here, just so you guys have access to it. But now let's dive into the actual article, which spurred this content inspiration for me, okay? It's linked in the description box below if you want more, by the way. Democrats' latest backdoor plan to limit gun ownership. Okay, that makes sense. Talk about the Russian ban. Okay, so so we're all on the same page. On August 20th, the U.S. State Department announced that it would soon prohibit the importation of Russian ammunition and firearms, adding to an already dramatic ammunition supply shortage. Okay, if you're in the gun world, you've heard about this. You've seen lots of different channels, lots of different YouTube commentators give their takes on this, but I haven't heard one from this perspective, the long-run beneficial perspective. So basically what happened, and I'm just going to walk you through this, what will always happen when the demand still exists. Because like I said, this is an economics approach, but this gives you a good idea of where this will go. When you have a a demand, like the United States demands ammunition, tremendous demand, and a supplier which was filling the low price tier, they were supplying the market with cheap ammunition from Russia, import-export. If you have that go away, there's still the demand for the cheap ammo, but now it's gone from Russia. There's going to be two things that are going to happen, and I think this is important. Like I said, let me know if you guys agree or disagree on this, because it's an important point of conjecture. Across seas, you're going to start to see the manufacturers who can produce it more cheaply and get it to the United States step up production. Like if it's in Czechoslovakia, if it's in Mexico, if it's in Colombia, if it's anywhere that allows importation, you're going to see that ammunition production jack up, because there's now a void in the market to meet the existing demand in the United States. You guys know there's incredible demand. We have more gun owners and new gun owners than has ever been before. There's going to be a natural increase in demand. If you start to reduce the supply, which Biden and the gun controllers just did, you're going to start to see people start to fill that void. If you think about this as a forest, a big tree falls, there's now sunlight, everything's going to rush in and try to fill that void to get that sunlight, okay? That's the first thing that's going to happen. The second thing that will happen is because ammunition is now more expensive in the United States from the main manufacturers and also just from production in general, you're going to start to see smaller boutique shops make ammunition because they can do it for lesser cost than the big companies can, because the big companies get it shipped out everywhere. If you have the lesser cost and you can produce it, you may produce smaller quantities, but you will be able to get this ammunition into the marketplace. Now, will that bring prices down immediately? No. But think about this from another industry, the beer industry. You had the main industries which are consolidating all the power, or the main companies, all the power. Well, then boutique little independent breweries started popping up. Same thing happened when Afghanistan veterans started coming back. You had the main productions of gun industry. Then you had little boutique shops who started making their own components, their own parts, and making it better. You had a little craft shop situation, if you will. Apply the same idea to ammunition, and you're starting to see where we're going. Now, take all those things as we're discussing. Russian ban is still banned. You've now got a underground craft industry of ammunition production. You have additional sources coming in because they ramp production because Russia's out of the game. When Russia ban expires in 12 months, all those things stay the same, but now you have Russia coming back in, flooding the market with more ammunition, which will drive the prices down. In the long term, this is going to be a strength-building thing for the United States gun industry. In the short term, it will drive prices up a little bit, but in the long term, there's going to be more ammunition for more gun owners, furthering the Second Amendment across the country. And that is what I want to bring to you guys. Long term, we play these cards right. We take the initiative, we take that American ideal of taking things into our own hands and really utilizing the capitalist system. You're going to start to see more ammunition available at lower cost and a hell of a lot more freedom jumping around from, let's just say, range to range. Let me know what you guys think in the comments field below. And until tomorrow, I'm Braden. See you later.